guys, it's Kris here, and thank you for stopping by my channel. If you've never seen one of my videos, I like to do reviews on food, my favorite, and then products. So today I'm having Taco Bell for lunch. I stopped by there after I went to the grocery store and was crossing my fingers hoping that they had something new for me to try, and it was a little disappointing. No, there wasn't anything new, but I decided, you know what the heck, let's still stop and let's still do lunch and get an oldie but a goodie. So it's in their brown paper bag. I got Mexican pizza. I love Mexican pizzas. Oh, it feels heavy today. And then I also got their chicken queso. Is it queso? Quesadillas. So I got 2 of those, and I got my Mexican pizza, got some mild sauce. I don't usually use their sauce unless I'm eating a burrito, and then I'll, use the sauce there, and I do like their sauce, but on these kind of things I won't need it, I don't think. So let's start off with the Mexican pizza. It looks good. It looks like normal. Look at all of that yummy cheese on top. It looks like they filled it pretty good. It feels heavy. Like, I don't remember it feeling this heavy before. But so far, I'm happy. All right, so with the Mexican pizza, it's got the taco shells, like the fried flour tortilla, and then it's got their seasoned beef, their refried beans, their pizza, or the red sauce, and tomatoes. So it looks like a lot of delicious stuff right there. So I did bring a fork and a plate. It doesn't look like it's cut very well. So, I mean, it's supposed to be cut in quarters, like 4 quarters, so you can eat it just like a regular pizza. That's Mexican pizza. So I'm gonna just try to kind of get in there with my fork. Yeah, they didn't cut it very well for me, but that's okay because it'll still taste the same, right? All right, so there we go. Look how good that looks. Doesn't that look good, guys? All right, so I see the refried beans, and I don't see any of the seasoning, the beef. It's on the other part. Okay, well, I'll just try it. If it doesn't have it, it doesn't have it. But, all right, let's just get in there. So it had more refried beans than the seasoned beef. Now I do remember when I used to get this, I did ask them usually no refried beans, because I kind of felt like the refried beans made it like feel drier. I'm kind of separating this so you can kind of see. So, all right, so you see the seasoned meat, and then the beans are on the bottom. I'm just gonna take a bite because that one was just an overload of refried beans, and it just tasted really dry. So when you get a mixture in there, it's really good. I'm gonna taste the cheese on that bite. On this other bite, the first bite, I was able to taste the red sauce, which I do like the red sauce. And then with that tomato on top, it just gives that extra texture to it that it kind of needs. So I'm talking with my mouth full of food. And then the fried tortilla is still crispy. It still has its crunch to it, so it's really good. But for the future, I'm gonna remind myself not to get the refried beans. And I probably should maybe use the taco sauce because it's more drier. So if I got it without the refried beans, I think it would be not as dry. But other than that, anything fried is good, right? I mean, that's my thinking. Oh, this is really good. I'm gonna take one more bite before I get to the quesadillas. So good. Especially The tomatoes are perfect and it gives you that extra texture. I love it. Okay, so I still love Mexican pizzas. Now we're going on to the mini quesadillas. And that's what it looks like. It does not look like the picture that is on the drive-through, the menu board. It does not look like this. It looks like it's a quesadilla. It looks like a smaller tortilla with the filling, and then it's just folded over. This to me reminds me more of like a wrap. It looks like they took a larger tortilla, put it in, put the stuff inside, and then wrapped it. So doesn't look like a quesadilla to me. So let's just break it open. Ooh, look at all that cheesy yumminess. So it's got their spicy queso in there. That's a chunk of chicken right there, I think. Yes, it is. Look how good that looks. Look, even when cheese does that, you know it's gonna be good. A mess again. Look at that yumminess. All right, I'm gonna get in before I make a bigger mess, because this looks, what's the right word? Juicy? Is that a good word for this? I don't know, but it looks good. So let's just get in and mmm. 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 Mmm, mmm, mmm. That is good, guys. Mmm. Mm. That cheese, the spiciness, always a mess. It never fails. It's like creamy. Oh, it's so good. So it's very creamy, and it doesn't hit you with the spice until after you start chewing, and it like, whoo, it wakes you up. It really does wake you up. It's good. I'm going to take another bite. This is going to be a fantastic lunch for me today. Mmm. Got it all over me. Sorry. Mmm. When it hits, it hits. It's good. And just I wish it was more like how it was pictured, because the tortilla, there's just a lot of it there. So for a mini quesadilla that they advertise, I mean, it's $1 too. And so, I mean, that's cheap, but just, it has a lot of tortilla to it. So for it to be a mini quesadilla and not a lot of filling, the tortilla kind of overtakes the taste of it. But I mean, I'll just tear it off, right? I mean, for $1, you can't go wrong. So overall, out of 5, Kris heads, I'm gonna give this a 4. Just, it's a lot of extra tortilla there that I could do without. So I'm just gonna take it off, and then look at that yumminess. The flavor is so good. I love it. These I will continue to buy. The Mexican pizza, out of 5 heads, Kris heads, I'm gonna get 4. The refried beans, they put a lot of refried beans on this one. It's loaded. Look at the mess. Does anyone else make messes when they eat like this? Or am I the only one? I'm the strange one, I think. But they put a lot of seasoned meat on it too. So it kind of, you know, it's okay since they kind of balance each other out. But overall, I love a Mexican pizza. I can eat this every single time. So, all right. Did I say what I gave it? A 4. I give it a 4 too, out of 5. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I hope you all are having a great lunch like I am. And I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.